together. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all. Keep the flow. But can you?
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Straight ahead.
Bring the set. 180. 54 Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Zadarius Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able.
Set. 280. Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Let's go.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Right there, 54 Mike. Game situation. Let's go.
A carry now for McKissick. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more.
Set. 280. Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From just shy of midfield, Stafford is complete to Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Screen play, Johnson. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Ready? 250. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Come on, D.
Stafford on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Stafford here. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And it's caught here, Amendola. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the...
Ready? 280. Mike 54. Hey, that's 32.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Set, baby. Set.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
All day, every day, any day.
Here's McKissick. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 8 yards on this. Throwing on 1st down. Stafford. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. James has got it. Complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They're going draw play. Stafford to Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, landing NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays were just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle. This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big...
Blue 60. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
On 1st and 10, Stafford caught by Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Well, the pass complete. This one to Danny Amendola. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Stafford. He hits Jermaine Kearse. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Throwing on 2nd down. Stafford. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
On 1st down, Stafford. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Lions now going to use this. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities, extreme confidence in his teammates, never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out there.
So for the Packers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall to defeat for the 2nd time this season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.